What is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today we are back in Spin Tires taking a look at the Jeep Forward Control. Now, this is not the newer version, the Mighty FC. This is the version of the original Jeep FC, or like I said, Forward Control. Now, very well done mod, very well detailed mod. You don't really have that much in terms of customization. Sorry, you have the chained wheels and tires, you have the Kraz wheels and tires, and you have the default wheels and tires. And I'm actually gonna leave the default ones on for the first part of this test because I really like the way they look. I think they look really good just in proportion to the rest of the vehicle, and plus that tire in the back, I don't know if that changes. Let me just see. No, it doesn't change. So it actually looks, it just kind of looks more more uniform if you have the same exact tire all around that you do in the back as well with the spare tire. Now, you can't haul anything with this, but that's actually fine with me because it's a really nice exploring vehicle. It's a really nice scout vehicle. It does not replace the UAZ. It replaces the Kraz, I believe. And I kind of wish it replaced the UAZ. I mean, you could change the code to make it replace the UAZ, but actually, let's not go that way. Let's go this way. Now, like the 66 Chevy mud truck, you can actually put it in straight into high and just basically launch it, you know, from a dead stop in high, which is really helpful depending on what situation you're in. It can be useful for getting out of like a mud hole. It can be useful for getting up hills. It can be useful for pretty much anything you want to do with it, honestly. And yeah, there we go. It's like, as long as we can shift, we should be able to get into the appropriate gear. Now, the suspension travel is really plenty for most of the maps and most of the stuff you're going to be doing with this thing. Now, for some maps, like the map we're on right now, the off-road park, there are some really extreme sections that this won't like. But, again, this map is a particularly difficult map as far as different obstacles go, and you really can't judge a vehicle based on the obstacles on this map, because there really aren't any other maps where you're gonna need to get through stuff like say, for example, that to my right, that section to my right. There's really no, there aren't really any maps where you'll need to get through that. In fact, just for the fun of it, let's actually see what this thing can do as far as this section goes. If we even make it halfway on this, I'll be very surprised. Come on. Okay, okay. It doesn't like that. It doesn't like that at all. It's gonna go over. Oh, God, no, 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 no. The nice thing about it is that if the back of the vehicle goes in the water, you've got all of, like, the engine components and everything up front, so you're good to go. You're not damaging the truck. It's just a little bit annoying sometimes. If we can get it out. There we go. Just have to kind of rock it back and forth a little bit just to get it up out of there. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, cool. Let's get it back. Okay, okay, nope. Wow, okay. Wasn't expecting that. And again, this was not a no damage challenge. I'll probably do a no damage challenge with this truck later on. But right now I really wanted to kind of focus on just kind of testing the limits of it pretty much. Let's actually change to the Kraz wheels and tires just to see what kind of difference that makes. But like I said, this is not a no damage challenge or anything like that. Again, we will do one later on in the future with this vehicle, and probably pretty much every other vehicle that we test we'll do a no damage challenge with. But I do want to separate the actual testing videos and the no damage challenge videos, because you can't really do an all-out test in a no damage challenge. If you're completely focused on not damaging the vehicle at all, then there's certain things you just won't try. And in a test, you have to try as many different things as you possibly can. If you're really testing the vehicle and trying to push the limits of the vehicle, you really have to test as many different angles of it as you can. So that's why you can't have, you know, no damage challenges and tests in the same kind of video. Actually, I didn't even realize that there was a little path down there. That's sweet. Let's see if we can actually get up this this hill as easily as we could in the 66 Chevy. I mean, as far as looks go, I love this thing. It looks It looks so cool. It's got that, kind of like that Jeep front end, but it's also got this interesting, like, cab-over design that, I don't know, it's really different, and you don't expect to see it, but when you do, you're like, whoa, that actually looks kind of cool. The only problem is, with it being so heavy up front, it likes to do that. Likes to do that quite frequently, actually. And there's really no way around it. I mean, that's just kind of what it is. That's how it's built. There's no way around the actual weight bias of this thing, so you kind of have to be a little bit careful where you take it, but once you figure out where you can and can't go on a map, that's when it becomes a little bit more fun, because you know that you're not going to flip it every other hill. Come on. Come on. I almost feel like the stock tires were a little bit grippier. I actually definitely feel like the stock tires were a little bit grippier. E-brake it. And let's see. That'll help us out. Help us out enough anyway. There you go. Go ahead and close that. Now from here, I actually don't even know where this goes. So, ooh. Oh god, that looks really, really difficult. You know what? We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that later, like in another video, when we're in something that's really meant for crawling. This isn't really meant for crawling. This is meant for more kind of general-purpose exploring. But there's really no cooler way to do general-purpose exploring than this. Here we go. Uh-oh. Come on. Oh, jeez. Oh, no, 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 no. Again. It's very heavy. It's very heavy. So, yeah, we're going to drown the thing. We got to... No. The map. Thank you. It's very, very top heavy. That's the only downside that I really see to it. And you know what? I'm actually going to get the default wheels and tires back on because I felt like we did better with those. And they look a lot better. A lot better. Let's go under the bridge this time. Like, around the hill. Let's see if we can find another area that we haven't been to yet. Because I know for a fact I haven't been this way yet. Wow, geez, come on. Pull yourself out. It is pretty decent in the mud, though. I mean, even though it does get top-heavy on hills and things like that, it is pretty decent in the mud. Okay. This will be an interesting obstacle. Haven't tried this one yet. Do we have enough suspension travel for it? That's the big key question. Apparently, well, we almost do. Almost around it. Well, you know what? You know what? I don't know. I wouldn't say we went over that. We more like went around it, but, I mean, we got past it still. There's another little one that goes that way. Let's see if we can take this. I don't think this will be too steep for it. It may be, but I don't think so. I hope it isn't. Come on. Oh, you're almost there. Oh, yeah, definitely not too steep, for sure. Pretty steep on the other side, though. Damn. Come on, get in gear. Sometimes it just doesn't want to get in gear. It's weird. Now, will this be too much for it? I feel like that last section might be. Although we can bypass it. Okay. It was. That's not gone well. That's not gone well at all. Let's rescue it back to the garage real... Dang it, I keep hitting that pause button. There. Now, in conclusion, I really, really like this thing. I really like it. I'll definitely have a link in the description box below to where you guys can download it, because I highly recommend that you try this truck out. And a lot of people have been asking me how to install mods in the full version of Spin Tires, which I will be making a video on very, very soon, because, again, a lot of you guys have been asking me for that, so I will make sure that you guys know how to install mods, and I'll go over all the little details of installing it and make sure that nobody's confused on it. And again, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave me a like. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe for more, and I will see you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later.